live now?
Yeah, we're going live right now. Right now.
You didn't like
It's
tell
happening.
me.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, wait, where's... I can't tell where the camera is anymore.
The camera's over there still.
Hi!
It's no different than ever before. I mean, it's the standard. It is standard set up here. This is, even though it's reverse because it's on my computer.
It's so different.
It's so different for you.
It's so different. And there's
It's like night and
windows
day.
and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Hello, everybody. I'm glad everybody can join us tonight. It's going to be interesting.
I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean you don't know what's going on? What does that mean?
I don't. We were supposed to have a meeting and we didn't have a meeting.
We were supposed to have a meeting. What were we going to have a meeting about?
A production meeting, remember?
Yeah, well, I figured we could just have that meeting live on camera if you'd like.
Okay, let's... wait. I don't have a notepad, right? Remember my job was to
This
keep
is
us
what
on track?
I've got note cards handy. What I hold in my hand is handy dandy note cards.
I got my blanket. Oh, people could see me. I got my list. See,
Of course
look.
people could see. All right, look at this production value. Look at that.
got my list.
That is outrageous.
My merry list.
This is top-notch stuff. This is incredible.
This is too big, David.
Look at how big we are.
I know.
We take up the whole damn screen.
It's too big.
Wow. This is crazy.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Bawana says, wow. Are you impressed, Bawana?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, all right, let's...
Production meeting. Oh, you want to talk about the game?
No, well, I'm going to start the timer.
Right, wait, no. We don't get to talk about it before you start the timer?
No, because we're just going to get right into this. This is a game jam, and we can't talk about the game before we actually start developing. I mean, that's some of the point, right? The game jam is you got to keep it moving here. Right?
Okay.
It's a time limit.
I don't know.
It's a crunch. Start the crunch.
Again, I don't know what.
All right.
what's
So I'm
going
going to go.
on.
I'm going to go back because
I'm just-
people can't see the clock
Well, then we should talk about
unless
it
I
before
go back
we
into
should-
the thing. So I'm starting the hype on the countdown here.
No.
3, 2, 1, hype. Go.
No.
Wait,
We
what?
should talk about it and then go back and then you should start working on it because we've talked about some aspects that other people weren't privy to.
Okay, I mean, I guess we could start with that. So, I'm doing this game jam, well, because I want to. I wanted to do this in December, but things didn't, with the holidays and whatnot, it just didn't work out.
Also, taking out like 48 hours of David's life is just not possible.
Yeah.
Like, I can't deal with life without David for 48 hours.
No,
That's ridiculous.
it's not. You have before, but it's only because I'm out of the country or something like that.
That's
even then,
different.
I still, we're talking on the phone and interacting and stuff. So
That's different.
it's a little different. Anyway, plus it's just not really that practical for it to happen right now. Anyhow, so since I'm old and I have lots of responsibilities, I've decided to make Old Man Game Jam, which is the
David, you basically did that because it rhymes. Old Man Game Jam. Come on. It's pretty cute.
It's pretty damn clever.
It's cute.
You have to give me some
you
props.
have to. Anyway, you got to point out that it's cute.
Okay, well, thanks. I'm
Old
glad
Man
you.
Game Jam.
Old Man Game Jam. All right, and
Oh look.
so we. So I'm gonna take like a regular game jam, which is usually about 48 hours, or some are 72, etc. Some are you have a month or whatever. But the one that I wanted to do was the Ludum Dare, which is the most famous version of a game jam.
Oh, we should have linked to that.
Yeah, we should have, but hindsight's 2020. So
I'm gonna do this.
It's a really fun thing to do, and a lot of pretty popular games have come out of Ludum Dare.
The one you keep talking about is Minecraft, right?
Yeah, Minecraft is the biggest one. Anyway, so I am going to use the theme that they used. The theme this time, actually, it's strange because it was the first time that their theme tied ever. The users vote on it, and it kind of, comes down a list, and then there's, on the last day, there's 4 different possibilities or something like that, 4 or 8, I can't remember. And then they choose one, and it's announced, the theme's announced, and then boom, you jam. And the theme this time was a tie. It was the first time that they ever had a tie.
You get two
they
themes.
had 2 themes, and they said you could do one theme or the other theme or both themes, whatever you wanted to do. And the themes were...
You're doing both, right?
I think I'm doing both.
Okay, what are the themes?
So the themes were 2-button controls. 2-button controls. And I'm glad you're taking notes on this, because I'll never remember, except for, I told this story.
I got this. No paper out. I had to do something with it. Come on, 2-button controls and...
And growing was the other theme. And so...
and that doesn't mean in your pants.
No. So we're
like on an official channel. I have to be polite, don't I? Sorry.
You can be polite, yes.
I'll try.
It's going to be
hard.
Really difficult for you, I understand.
Yes. That was my one naughty joke allowance.
That's your one warning. You have one warning.
I need like a naughty
jar. A naughty jar.
Yes, a naughty joke jar.
Yes, exactly. All right. So the 2-button controls and I thought that, hey, what would it be fun? I mean, 2-button controls, there's so much limitation. So there's a lot of limitation to what I'm going to be able to create. First off, I'm going to create an entire game here. So that means I'm doing the art, I'm doing the programming, I'm doing the QA. I'll probably ask for a little bit of help. I'm doing the music and the sound effects. I'm doing it all. And over the process of these few different streams, sometimes I'll be doing coding, sometimes I'll be jamming out, sometimes I'll be doing some pixels. Anyway, so it's probably going to be terrible, but that's okay.
It's a 30-hour game.
I have 30 hours to make this thing. Now, 30 hours, like I said, it's usually 48 hours or so, but because I'm breaking it up and I can kind of think about it in between and stuff, it's not really as fair, so I'm cutting down the hours to make it more fair. But I've already thought about the theme, and that's where this kind of come up. And so the theme is 2-button controls and growing. And so I thought, one of my favorite types of things to do. One of my, you can only make something really small. So I'm going, okay, what am I going to do that's really small and simple, and so I want to finish this in this time, but it's something I enjoy and something I've been addicted to lately. Is a game called. It's thanks to you. There's a game called Pokemon Picross. Here is Pokemon Picross. Pokemon Picross is a game where you...
Oh, look at you. That production value, people.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm glad you noticed.
Parker, David's going to do art.
Yeah, I'm doing it all. Thank God, though, with Picross, the art doesn't need to be too intense. Anyway, so the object of the game, it's a puzzle game, and I don't know, they're also called nanograms, and they're called, they have about 27 different names, but the 2 most popular...
The Nintendo ones are always Picross.
Nintendo uses Picross, there are other people who use nanograms, but it's a puzzle game where you try and create a picture by placing either dots or X's. The X means no dot, it can't go there. And the solid dot means that's where the pixel goes, and you try and create a picture. And it gives you clues on the left side and on the top, and you kind of know where you are in the columns, and that's where you place your, and you follow the rules of the columns. And the columns add up, and it'll say like the number 2, and that means that there's 2 pixels in a row. So you put down 2 little pixels, and then you put X's on either side of that because it's going to be 2 at the most. So anyway, so you try and create this picture, and after you've filled it all out and solved it, then you win is the thing. So
Katie says he's throwing his money at the screen.
So I'm going to make a Picross game, in the spirit of Pokemon Picross. Obviously, it won't be Pokemon, but
Really?
I think that we,
Nintendo
and that's
might
one of the
frown
things that
upon
we've kind of talked about. So, I think the first thing that we should be doing,
Okay,
is,
first thing. I'm writing this down.
is we've got to talk a little bit about what it is that I'm going to make.
Talk.
So we're gonna need some ideas. I've thought of some stuff in my head, but it doesn't really. I mean, the growing theme could be interpreted many different ways.
Leo Wild says it has to have a raccoon.
A raccoon. That is, yes, absolutely. All right, write that down, production master. Must
Okay.
contain raccoon.
Must contain.
What about like a were-raccoon? Can we?
No!
No.
No where raccoon.
Okay, so
So-
we gotta, in some ways we have to kind of decide theme, okay? And that's what I'm talking about here.
So when
It's
you're
not
talking about
just,
theme, you're talking about what kind of pictures are the Picross is it going to be?
yeah, exactly. And what's the point, kind of the point of the game? So I have something in my mind which is a little bit like, a ladder of levels that you have to get through, a map of levels that you have to get through, or something like that. And you start at one, you go through, and you unlock them all, and there's, I don't know, whatever, 16, 20, 30 different Picrosses to solve. And so, what are you laughing at?
Misery says have cow level.
Have a cow level, a secret cow level. That's a really good idea.
Secret cow
Secret
level.
cow level. That is a must.
Okay, so I think you need to be clear about what you would like input in.
Well, so far the input's been great. So, I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to make this game, and
George Fire
you
says
know,
racow.
racow. Anyway, that may not make it.
Hey, wait, symbiote were raccoon.
Okay, so I wanted to say like a little bit about the theme, and so this is what I've been thinking. I'm just going to say what you had suggested. Growing could mean farming.
I said plants.
Plants, right? And I think that the growing theme was supposed to be farming or growing stuff,
No,
you know, in whatever way that is. But growth can mean anything, right?
not in your pants.
That's your second warning, miss.
I know. How many do I get before I get banished?
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Only that wasn't even phrasing.
how could you not talk about growing and
I
not
understand.
talk about
I get you.
pants?
So, no, you've thrown me completely off track
Kitty
here.
says, seems like you have a animal puzzle game now. And Balana says, yeah, the cow level isn't secret anymore.
Sure it isn't.
It's not secret.
Well, have the cow levels ever really been secret?
Yes, in Diablo 1,
I mean,
they were
they're
really
going to be secret. If you don't watch these streams, you won't, and you play the game, you won't know about it.
David, Diablo 1 has very secret cow levels.
Yes, it does. The non-existent kind. So, theme, are we going to go with, like, growing means actually growing something, and how does that relate to the Picross stuff? One of the things you were saying is, you could do it as fruits and vegetables or whatever, that you draw the pictures, and then you have a farm and you have seeds. But, I don't like that idea.
Okay.
Very much. And so, not that I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's really cute. I just not so sure I want to make a cute game. Okay, so...
Well, I like cute games.
I know you do, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so you want to make a, what, horrific game?
I always want to make a horrific game.
I know, but that's why I'm asking. Is that really what you want to make?
I like monsters.
Okay, so you want to make monsters.
I want monsters.
Okay, so maybe we do have the symbiote were-raccoon.
And so I was thinking growth in terms of, as you solve these puzzles, you capture these monsters. What does that look?
Oh, then the growth has to do with your
growth
collection.
is your team, your collection, your team of guys that you're collecting.
Not your pants.
It depends on whether or not you're putting them in your pockets.
Maybe you have like a fanny pack. And then it like gets bigger and bigger.
Okay.
Especially if you wear your fanny pack in the front.
Okay.
The more monsters you collect, the bigger it gets.
All right. So you're really pushing it here.
Stretching it.
You're really stretching it. Oh my god. And so
Kiwanis says cute plant monsters that grow horrific tumors that replicate themselves.
wow.
Yes.
Wow. That is frightening and awesome. Yeah. Okay. So this is really dumb, but I've got to say it.
Third warning says shiny pants.
I've got to say it because
it's dumb.
It's dumb.
You don't have to.
But it's stuck in my head.
Nothing's dumb, David. Nothing's dumb.
No, I have 10 zillion ideas, and almost all of them are dumb. I get one gem a day.
Nothing's dumb.
Okay.
Maybe they're not all diamonds in the rough.
You are.
Okay, wait. Is this about the game?
This is about the game. What else would it be about?
Your pants? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's going to be. You are a nanomancer.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay, good. I'm glad that you at least like that idea. Okay, good. So
Nanomancer.
Yes.
Right, Alecus. David sounds ready to rage quit already. No, this isn't even close, Alecus.
Okay, so we are. So you somehow do the nanograms to capture the spirits of these beasts that you use, and then when you go into a nanogram, you get to bring one of your beasts, yes, and they have a skill that you get to use.
You whip it out of your fanny pack?
Exactly, they come out of your pouch and your sack. Then they and they have a. I was thinking about two things.
Okay.
One is they have a skill. They have a skill, and the skills help you in a variety of ways. They'll reveal a column of the puzzle. They'll, reveal random dots of the puzzle. They'll tell you when you've made a bad answer. Blah blah blah.
Pokemon Picross.
It's like Pokemon Picross, but we can think of new skills. There's all sorts of skills you can do. There's all sorts of things you can do that they didn't do.
Okay.
So each one of them has a skill. And you can use that skill. Maybe it's all you can only use them at the beginning or whatever, and they just last the whole picture.
Where are you gonna get this art?
I'm drawing it. I thought we went over that.
Okay.
See, I'm starting the clock. We've gone into development at this point because we're talking about game ideas. So here we go. The hype is real. Finally. The time has started. We might have to dock us about 10 minutes.
No, we're not docking us 10 minutes.
I'm docking us 10 minutes.
No, don't dock us 10 minutes.
All right. We won't dock us 10 minutes.
Okay, at least we're not like ginormous head people anymore.
Yeah, we're going back to...
don't go back to ginormous head people.
Why? We're not done talking.
Kitty says, can the nanomancer be named Nick? No.
Nick the Nanomancer? It can be. How about you get to name your own character?
Yes!
And you choose from a few different looks.
The lost sacks and loads of monsters in this sack.
Okay. We got to think of a better name than your sack. It has to be necromantic themed. I'm okay with it being some sort of sack, but at least bring necromancer into it. And I don't mean your bony sack, because I know that's exactly where you were going. There's just
too many fun puns.
Yeah, there are a lot of. This is just. All right. Okay. A bag of holding. That's good.
It's going to be the necromancer who finally summons. That's what Kitty says. Necromancer.
Oh yeah, no, the
Thus Nick.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the booby prize for the fact that Necromancer didn't get
Jack
made.
Runkle.
Okay, so we're going back to big screen us.
Oh, see, Leo Wild says, and the creatures grow as you win puzzles. One of which is a raccoon.
Yeah, no,
That's a cute idea.
That is a good idea. One of the things I was thinking about doing, one of the things I don't like about nanograms in general, like Pokemon Picross, is that A, once you've solved it, you're done, and B, people just put the solutions on the internet. So if you're,
I just have to point out, though, that if you have a time limit on your puzzles, it's really nice.
So I was thinking about that, and I've got an idea for it. I'll get to that in just a second. So, if...
Wait. Mornfin says Necronomicarion.
Necronomicarion.
Yes!
How about Necronomicariol? Yeah, that's
That's
good.
really
That's
cute.
yeah, I like the...
We got Purse, Junk Box, Necronomicarion, which I like.
Yes.
Man Purse, Satchel.
A merce, huh?
What's wrong with the Man Purse? Mr. Pants' fanny pack.
I didn't say anything was
Monster
bad.
Collection Picross. Wow, shiny pants. Sack of Holding.
Sack of Holding is pretty good.
A sack of holding. But that's
I like
too...
Necronomicarion.
I think we're going to go with Necronomicarion.
That's good.
Because we like wordy words at this point.
All right, sounds good. And so...
Book. It's book.
So you
It's
bring
like a
one
book.
helper in. They have a skill. I think it lasts the whole time. Like you can use it once.
Well, Pokemon Picross, you can use them multiple times.
Well, okay. I was thinking. I went back. I digress. We were talking about one of the things I don't like is the fact that the puzzles can get solved online. You're saying, well, if there's a timer,
Right.
blah blah blah. But I was thinking about having the answers to the Picross be randomly modified. So whatever, 10% of the pixels in the solution are different, missing, different, changed, whatever, each time you play, so your version of the puzzle will not be the same as somebody else's version of the puzzle. So you can't just look up the answers online. You can also then run the puzzle multiple times. So a particular location, let's say there's, and I'm just going to use programmer numbers because I'm a programmer. Let's say there's 32 locations, and the first puzzles.
Programmer numbers.
The first puzzles are 8 by 8, and then we have some 16 by 16s, and
Is
then
that
the
what you
end
decided
boss.
to do?
And the end boss is 32 by 32. Whatever. Anyway, we can debate the actual sizes in a bit, but it'll allow you to run some of these a few times, and maybe if you run them, you can upgrade your creatures. That was one of the things I was thinking of. Is you might be able to upgrade them, and you could make anyway. We could go wild with this idea because you can. We can evolve them and all blah blah blah.
Well,
And
let's do that as like.
Yeah, no.
phase
If time
2.
permits, yeah. That's definitely a phase 2. Phase 1 is we got to get a nanogram working, right? We just got to be able to get it up on the screen.
We can't call it nanogram. That's no. Don't call it nanogram.
Why not?
Because it's too, I don't know, not cool enough.
But you're a nanomancer.
That's cool. Let's call it like Book of Nano Death or something.
Ah, okay. All right.
Nano.
An actual puzzle is a trip into nano hell or something. I don't know.
Something.
Whatever. All right.
We can't like nano purgatory, but nanogram is just too dorky.
Anyway, so you capture somehow the souls, the essence of these beasts.
The Great Hunter says necrogram.
And use them. Necro what?
Necrogram.
Necrogram.
I like that.
Oh, a necrogram.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Instead of a nanogram. All right, that's good.
I'm
So
writing
you
this
use
down.
these to fight, and they'll give you they'll give you powers for the next thing. So one last thing I was thinking about with your characters is that rather than have a time limit, instead you have like we'll call it a health bar. And health bar depends on the different character that you bring in there. Each character could have different health. And every time you place a dot, it takes a point of damage, and you have to finish the puzzle before you run out of health. So there's not a time limit, but there's a turn limit.
Health bar.
I don't know if that works or not. That's not something we need at the beginning, but I thought that it would add some variety to the characters. You could also, when you level them up, they could give you some more health, or making some of the making them more useful later in the game or something like that. Anyway, it was just something I was thinking about, but I don't know if we'll stick with that idea or not. But that's, we probably won't stick with 2/3 of these ideas. But but that was kind of some initial thoughts.
Okay, so what's the first thing that's going to happen today?
So today, I think that
besides lots of talking.
So yeah, well, there's lots of talking. We need lists of things that we need to do, but I think that the first thing that we got to do is we got to create the actual gameplay, right? We got to get a puzzle up on the screen tonight, which I don't think this is going to be very long at all. It's not going to take me almost any time. We got to get a puzzle up on the screen.
It's like Suicidal Warlocks, says the Lost Saxon. Yes. Yeah,
and
essentially like, it's sort of like the Necromancer gameplay from, well, also Shaman, I guess, from EverQuest. You do damage.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, Quaden says, how about random buffs under the pixels? That's kind of a good idea.
Ooh, that's a neat idea. I like that. Write that one down.
Buffs.
Yeah, I just have to be careful. I don't want to get it too grindy. So we got to be.
Said.
I mean, it depends. Like, if you could fully level a character by running a puzzle 3 times, it's not that big of a deal, right? I'm just trying to maybe stretch out the content a bit. All right.
Right, but it could be that your experience buys you other things than just, like, you could level up your health on your main character, or you could level up a pet, or you could
buy a hat.
Maybe you could buy buffs that give you more surprise pixel buffs, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, sometimes underneath them, then you get extra health or a heal.
And you could have stats in your main character that, like luck.
Yeah.
Or strength, or whatever that lets you, I don't know, do other things.
All right, sounds good. All right. Nanocantation.
Nanocantation, yes.
All right.
Or a grand pixel that works like Minesweeper. What's a grand pixel? Oh, grenade pixel.
Grenade pixels. What do grenade pixels do?
Don't they explode a bunch of stuff around it?
So a grenade pixel could only be a
that could be a
pixel
skill.
that is like you put a pixel in the wrong spot, then you could grenaded. I don't know what that means, but it sounds neat.
Yeah, it definitely could be a skill.
Takes extra health away from you or something?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so are you going to start coding?
Yeah, I'm going to start coding. So the way that this works is that in a game jam, you can start with whatever engine you would like. And so I've started with my own engine that I created. It's an empty project. I haven't written any code for the nonogram or anything like that. And so we're going to start there. I've just got kind of my base stuff in there that's got my ability to initialize memory and DirectX and blah, 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 all those kind of...
You're not starting with a blank document.
I'm not starting with a blank. I'm starting with a base engine, just like somebody would be starting with Unity or something like that. It's the same kind of thing. And so a lot of people use Unity actually to do game jams, but I prefer to use my own stuff. So.
Oh, Spores, by the way, says the Necronomicon is a book that was used to document all of the creatures and was somehow erased or destroyed, and it is your job to fill it back in.
Oh, love it!
And as you finish each puzzle, it fills the part of the book that was missing. That could also allow you to do random... Right, each puzzle is a random monster, as opposed to, like in Pokemon Picross. The first puzzle is always Pikachu, and the second puzzle is always Squirtle.
Oh, yeah, sure. You could... Yeah, right.
Anyway.
And the map could be the book.
Yeah, the map could be the book.
Right. Okay. All right, I love it. All right, so I'm going to use... I don't have a name for this engine. Boy, I've failed not having a name for this engine, haven't I? Everybody has names for their engines.
Can we call it In Your Pants?
No.
No?
No. Not quite cracking. All right. I am a very strange programmer.
What? Oh! Dirty Boy says Scotch Engine.
Scotch Engine. There we go. That is perfect. The Scotch Engine.
Scotch Engine.
I love it. I love it. All right. So
bearded engine.
Beard growth formula.
I like that too.
These are good. These are fantastic.
The engine.
Okay.
Everybody should code like
So,
this. Seriously, you guys have the best ideas.
Yeah.
Pantsomancer.
All right. So, I'm kind of an old school programmer. When I learned to program, and I did almost all my first games, I wrote them all in assembly. In fact, Diablo 1 was probably about a fifth of the code was in assembly. And so I'm very much a C programmer. I use some C++, but I don't like object-oriented programming at all. Not that I can't do it. I have done it in the past, but I just dislike it. There are a lot of things about it that I just dislike. Anyway. And I'm doing all the coding, I'm doing my favorite kind of coding. So the whole thing is going to be written pretty much in C, and so...
is there anything not
I
in C?
also do two things. Yeah, there's a few things. It's a lot of the DirectX stuff. You can't be C.
Oh, right.
The straight C, traditional C. I'm kind of like a hybrid C++ person. Anyway, so also I don't like... There's a lot of programmers that like to put in modifiers to their variables to tell them what kind of variable it is. Like, oh, this is a pointer to an integer or whatever, blah, 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 blah. This is this type of variable, and it's part of the name of the variable. And then they can... But I'm not that way either. I don't give a crap about that. I know what they all are because I'm programming it myself. and editors are so good now, they just pop up exactly what it is and all of the parts of it, so you don't really even need that anymore. And I write everything like I'm C.C. Cummings. Like, everything is in constant lowercase. Every single thing I can put in lowercase, I put in lowercase. So, anyway, there's...
You don't even break up the words with uppercase?
No, I don't. I break them up with underscore.
Oh, I'm an uppercase breaker-upper.
So I'm an underscore kind of person.
David's an underscore.
Yep. And so let's get this thing started here. So we're gonna we're gonna start this off.
Okay, what am I gonna be doing while you're coding?
I don't know. You can answer questions or that kind of thing.
I could play Pokemon Picross.
You could play Pokemon Picross if you'd like.
Okay.
It's kind of warm.
Is it? I'm all bundled up.
It's just the lights, I think. And then I've been talking a lot. And I had a scotch, so...
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to have your scotch pairing scotch. We were supposed to pair scotch with,
I paired scotch with my engine.
Scotch engine.
Okay, so far, we'll go ahead and run it. Right now, it's nothing. Here's exactly what it is. It doesn't do a single goddamn thing. Anyway, it just displays some
Victor Creed
some
says,
stats.
I should hum I have the tiger.
The stats, I can turn those on and off with a button, but that is exactly what it does. That's the grand.
I don't think I can. Victor
grand code, and we're out. No,
We're done.
Okay, we're not going to start with that. Showing that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a new file that will be the nonogram file. So, but we are going to call it. What are we going to call it?
Soulbreaker says, "Will Tiger be in this game?"
Absolutely not.
Also, Kitty says, "More cat people."
More. Oh, is the
Oh no!
is the
Did we break?
The boss of the game going to be a cat person?
There's no boss.
There's got to be a boss. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be the final something.
The final countdown?
Maybe it is, you're collecting the things to fight the lich that
you're revealing the book of Necronomicon.
Yeah, but maybe you find out who did it, who took the pictures, and you go to face them with the complete Necrobookicon.
Okay.
All right. So, necrogram, right? That's what we called it. We're calling them necrograms.
Yeah, necrogram.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Those are the puzzles.
Yeah. So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make a header for all the different functions. There aren't going to be any functions yet, but we're going to.
Get to see David super typey type.
Nano.
This is kind of fun, actually.
Necrogram.
You guys ready for the coding that is David? David was like the master. He went and did zombie typing game, and he like kicked everybody's ass. Juicebox says, just make the last boss a giant hourglass. Then it'll literally be a final countdown.
Why have I got that? I've just had that song stuck in my head for days and days and days.
Final countdown?
Yeah, I'm not even sure why. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Tweet says my one true weakness, the Necrobookicon.
Oh, this is all so good.
Nanocantations! Those are cute too. Juana says I love me some C.
Alright,
We're big C fans around here.
okay.
Ryan, yes, his keyboard is always that clickety. Typing of the dead, yes, Alecus, typing of the dead, exactly. Also, Jack says the stream needs more cowbell.
Probably. It's probably going to need a lot more cowbell.
I'm going to put cowbell down here. Cowbell. Current puzzle. So, your goal is to get one puzzle working?
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be able to do that.
Typing of the dead. Typing of the nanograms. Something.
Okay.
Yeah. Juana probably did. Yeah, he probably did overhear the Geico commercial. That's how it got stuck in your head? C was the first current language you learned, Parker? Yes. Your professor made you learn... Me too! I learned Pascal first too. To learn strict procedural. Exactly. Yeah, no, Pascal's totally dead now. It was dead when I learned it. Pascal's been dead for a long time. But it does teach very good procedural...
Very good habits.
Habits, exactly.
I learned it before C as well.
But typing.
I learned assembly in BASIC before that, so...
I learned assembly after. Assembly was my favorite.
Yes. I'm just trying to decide if I want to...
We want to get a puzzle up.
I know that's what we want to do.
This is also going to be super, like, low poly, right? How are you going to do the graphics for the puzzle?
I don't understand what that means.
Is it going to be, like, ASCII?
You mean right now?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just going to draw a little grid on the screen. Step 1, draw a grid.
Okay, so it's going to be ASCII.
No, it's going to be lines.
Line drawing.
Yeah.
Line drawing magic. Okay, go.
And then we're gonna draw lines, and a grid, and then we're gonna have the numbers. Draw the numbers on the side, and get your mouse moving over top of it. And as it moves over top of it, maybe we'll track what column you're in, so you can see the numbers. Quick kind of highlight of the numbers, up and down.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay, how hard is it going to be for you not to just, like, totally mess up all the time when I'm talking at you?
We'll see.
We'll see how many bugs there happen. Maybe next time it'll just be David without me talking at all. It'll just be David chatting.
Part of the reason that I'm doing this is for the interaction, right? And I think it's going to be, it's going to be okay that it's going to be like that. I'm experienced enough of as a programmer that's not that big of a deal.
He learned Pascal first too. Yes. We're live, Tarfu. We're live.
Indeed.
Tweep, you'll be learning C#. Yes. It's good. It's also a really good language to start learning because it's fairly simple.
It is, and can teach you a lot of the things about C that you need to know.
Yeah. Old school coders in the house, indeed. You learned Fortran? And then Basic, Boana? That seems a little backwards. I guess maybe you did Basic instead of Assembly. I don't know why that would be, though. I ended up doing Assembly. I'm trying Spores. It's not working. It's not working. No paired programming. No Alicus. No paired programming. I'm just here to read chat. That's my job. Right?
We don't want to make them...
I don't know how exciting it is to just watch somebody code. I mean, I think it's interesting, but... Can you guys see what he's typing?
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going to show up.
Like, is it clear enough? I think that was the big concern for us. Was that if it was clear enough. Frank, you hated assembly? That was my fave. Oh, transpire. Tarfu, David's going to make a game in 30 hours, and it's going to be a Picross game. One of my professors made us use Basic for some stuff, so I had to learn them. Basic's always also a really good language. It's also a good language to start with. That's David's first language. He taught himself Basic with what? A magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the Apple II or something ridiculous. Old. Hi, everybody who I haven't said hi to. We're here. Tweep, can you put this on YouTube? Can't
yes,
watch replays
we will.
via mobile. We will?
Mm-hmm.
We will, Tweep. Oh.
Yes, that's the plan. I will be putting this up on YouTube as we, after we. I have to create my YouTube page and the whole thing or whatever, but I'm gonna set it up there.
Okay.
At least these videos. I don't know what other videos I'll put up there, but these will for sure go up there.
Juana says, yes, I can see it on source maximized. Okay, so it's not like...
I'm trying to think how I'm going to...
Can you make the font a little bigger?
Yes.
That might be worth doing.
And I've done it a few times, and
well, maybe for next time.
There we go. I just did it.
Did it work? Oh, no, I'm just checking to see if it actually worked on the...
Oh, I don't think that we've gotten that far yet.
No,
I mean,
we're
you'll
still
see.
behind. Durfee says, make a game in 30
Okay,
hours.
so-
I can't even play a game in 30 hours. No.
So I'm trying to think of
Druids,
how
oh,
I'm
you were-
gonna.
You're quoting? Ah! Great Hunter, I can
think
see just fine.
like-
Okay. It looks a little better to me now, because I'm not... Yeah, that's a bit better. Because I'm not full screen either. Katie, that's how Soul started dating me. She couldn't read the fine print. Oh, Katie. Pedro, you... It's not a voyeur. David's doing it. Well, I guess you could consider it voyeurism. You get to see how he codes. He's really good at coding. Green milk. Hopefully Deckard Cain is an Easter egg. A necrogram sounds like his kind of thing he would study. It does, doesn't it? Oh my god, we have to have Deckard Cain. Cows and Deckard Cain. Where's my cows? Cows, raccoons, cows, and Deckard Cain. That is written down. Spider Pulse is much better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, even I can read it now.
We are now. We're going to switch gears for just a second here.
What are you doing?
We need to make a picture.
Oh, is
As
this
a-
MS Paint, everybody?
As
MS
a
Paint.
trial here of that's how I make all my artwork. As you can tell from my awesome
It's very very
logo
skilled.
and things like that.
Oh my god, Frank's on.
Okay, so
he
we
wants
need-
a Yakesha in the game.
Yakesha, all right.
Okay,
Short sword
I'm
of
writing that
Yakesha.
down. Frank, did you spell it right? Oh, you did.
All right.
I put that down. SSOY. That's right. Yakesha.
All right.
Oh, Quaden C++ when speed matters. Yes, C and C++. Visual Basic is not the super speediest, that's for sure.
Okay, so we are going to make our first nanogram here.
Smiley face.
No, it is going to be a scary face. See how scary that is?
You're making a gelatinous cube.
I.
You know what? That's not very scary, honey.
This is so frightening.
That's super cute.
This is so.
Cute.
Look at that. Now look at that. That is intimidating.
Super cute.
That is. We're gonna. What about? It's got to have some evil eyebrows. Ugh. There's just
Your
not enough
cube
pixels
isn't big
here.
enough here.
Not enough pixels to work with here. What are we gonna do? It's just. It's got a sideburns.
Oh my god!
This is getting worse.
It's like
This
the
is not-
melty faces.
This is not going well. This is not going well.
Now it looks like
back it up.
Rorschach.
Back it up. Back it up. Now it looks like a puppy.
It does. It's the floppy ears.
It's the floppy ears. It's a were pig, rabbit, something. Oh dear. This is not good. This is not good.
Oh no.
Oh,
it's a bunny.
there we go. And somehow it came out all right.
It's a bunny.
No, it looks a little bit like a, you can, all right, look, if you colored this in green here.
It's a bunny. It's a
If
green
you
bunny.
colored this in green, that almost is a monster.
Okay.
You almost got, it's terrible.
It's cute.
Okay, it's cute. Great. That's exactly what I was looking for.
It looks like Shrek.
Okay. That hurt. That hurt. That's okay.
Oh, Quayton wants to know, is the art monochrome or Technicolor?
It's terrible color.
It's just a test anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
It's going to be bigger than this anyway, so just... Right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and put this data in by hand.
What?
Yeah. I got to get a picture. 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, you know, binary. Has anybody heard of binary? Anybody?
Lana says, I'd kill it.
Bueller? Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you, Lana. All right.
Lana's backing you up. Morphin says, too spooky for me. There you go. Oh yeah, it's like a creeper, Franken-creeper. It's like a zombie from Minecraft.
I wish it looked that good. I really appreciate all of the.
It's almost like a Minecraft frog.
Okay. Maybe that's an okay thing. Oh wait. No, 1, 2.
Donkey.
A donkey? Wait, how did somebody get a donkey out of that?
I think people are seeing all sorts of things in this beautiful picture of yours.
Oh my god, it's that bad, huh?
It's not bad. It's just,
Rorschach.
you know, unique.
Unique. Oh, that's a terrible compliment.
Kitty Attack Ship says, yes, Binary is an interesting comic book character.
Yes. The most interesting.
Hi, Shiny Pants. Welcome back. Binary, maybe after a few drinks. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, you there? Are you there yet? This is going to be me the whole time you're coding.
Oh,
done?
Isn't that wonderful?
Are you done? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Okay, we have
Man,
our
bear,
first
pig.
coded monster. It's very exciting.
Is this what your data is going to be like?
I think so.
Holy shit, putting in a 32 by 32 is going to be irritating.
Oh, you mean, will this be my data long term?
Yes.
No, I don't think so. I think that I'll probably end up drawing the pictures and cutting out sprites, having two versions of the picture. One is the colored in complete version, and one is the, the puzzle.
You might want to consider doing the colored in complete version first. And then you can use that as a reference to make the Picross version.
Yeah, well, I mean, that would be the plan.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make... So one of the things I was thinking about is that, when you go into a level...
Uh-oh.
It's just like, the start of Pokemon, where the monster comes in, and your character's here, and out comes your helper. Woo, help me! And then the monster comes out into the middle and goes, ah! And then, I don't know if they'll go, ah, but they go, ah, in my mind.
Wait,
ah! And boom, they turn into the puzzle. And then,
can I do the voice for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, good. That's
all right.
Good. No backseat coding? I'm totally backseat coding.
Okay, I've got to add this to the project and...
Quayton says, I think about writing pixels in 00000B format.
In binary format?
Says, don't make him turn this code around.
It's fine, people. I could write it as... I could write them as binary, but it doesn't matter. There's so little data in this thing, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's just really hard to replicate a whole bunch of...
Yeah, and it also gives me room for expansion if I want to do something besides if I want to do something besides just pixel or not pixel. Like if I want to do special colored pixels, or if I wanted to do special types of pixels or whatever that, like bombs and things like that, health bonuses, stuff like that. It helps to start out having a little bit of space in the...
We should have people Skype in and do voice acting if somebody wants to. And then we could have different RARs for all the monsters.
That's true. That's a good idea.
Does anybody want to Skype in and do voice acting? Not right now, but, eventually.
Okay, we want to init the puzzle.
Also, Bawana says I want to voice the Shrek man. This is Bawana's monster.
Nice.
Druid's Fire says I'm 10-year radio DJ veteran. I can do voices. Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get this thing started and see if we have anything that we are.
Okay, we have a few volunteers to do voices.
Oh, okay. Current. Gotta change this. Scale.
Oh, Sind wants to too. Sweet. At this point, we're gonna have 20 monsters. 20 monsters?
Oh.
Well, that's a lot.
Why did I make these all static? What the hell was I thinking? Not focused.
You can use your fancy mic, yes.
Not focused.
Really, that's shocking, honey. So it's not. It's if you want to call in and have a little screamy, that's it doesn't matter. Oh my God, Kitty! Seriously?
Okay.
Does it work?
Well, sort of.
Hey, did you see that? Wait, you gotta actually show people. You gotta give us a second to look. I'm gonna wait for it to happen on replay. Yeah, there you go, Soul. You'll be a banshee. Perfect.
Well, I can do it.
Can you do it also thicker?
No, I mean...
You can only do one...
Again, this is a prototype stage.
Oh, that's good.
This is a prototype stage.
Look at how pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're doing 8 by 8 first. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
And so... we're not going to make it pretty first. I will actually make a graphic grid that we will put up as a giant sprite or whatever, a series of sprites and then it will not be affected by resolution. You'll be able to change the screen and it'll stretch and scale.
But we need to be able to, well, I guess the sprite can do that, right? Because like in Pokemon Picross, it subdivides the grid with a red line.
Yeah, I'll be able to put that in. I can just put that in right now, too.
Oh, you can do that in... Yeah, because that's really helpful when you're actually solving the puzzle.
Yes, it is. So we will put that in. Grid cross.
Fred the Kobold be a monster? Sure. I'm running out of space. Fred the Kobold. This is Fred... I'm writing it down. Fred is not a monster. What? What have I walked into here? Drew's box says, I'll do the sounds of any sparkles and or vegetables or drinks. Drinks make sounds? Do we have drinks in the game? I don't think we have drinks in the game, but maybe we'll have a vegetable. You could do a vegetable juice box. So, Brega, there's a lot of love in this room right now. So much love.
Why did I do that? Why did I use hands?
Thanks, Spores. I should probably check my I should actually.
Jesus. Okay. Graphics. Draw line.
For one, I better not be a vegetable juice box or I will riot. Oh, how about it's a vegetable juice box that Shrek Bawana crushes? Would that work? Then you can riot in the game. You could do like a rah body slam sound. I like this. Yeah.
Vertical line.
Am I distracting you?
CX. No.
I want to show you guys this. I tweeted about this earlier, but
Okay. We
I'll show
should
you
have
anyway
the
because
cross now.
check this out.
Look at that. We got a cross.
I can't see myself. Look, a cross.
Okay. Now.
Where's my picture?
Okay.
Can you have us up?
Can we have us up? What? What's
Yeah.
going on over here? Full screen us?
No,
Is it
not
break
full
time?
screen. No, I just wanted to show
Semi quick
GameCube.
break time. Because I'm gonna go start my coffee. I'll be right back.
What? You're getting coffee?
Is there a problem with this?
It's like the middle of the night.
What are you talking about? It's 10 o'clock.
And he left me in full screen mode by myself. Anyway, I got a game for the GameCube. I tweeted about this, but I got Baton Katos. I don't know how to say it, but I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I was thinking maybe streaming this. Because frankly, everybody... No. If you're going to go back to coding, then you need to go back to...
I know, I'm going to. I'm just thinking about some stuff for a second.
What? There's a secret thingy here. What's that for? Is that a memory spot?
No, maybe it was for expansion devices
High-speed
or
port.
something.
Serial port.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
now I'm just wigging out about my GameCube that I haven't played with in so
Okay.
long.
How many? I guess I'm trying to think how many possible numbers there can be.
4.
Is going to be the number. It's the width divided by 2, right?
What?
Scale. The scale divided by 2
I don't know. You're mathing, but I don't. No.
is the maximum number of digits. Because you can have 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. I mean, 1x, 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 all the way across. That's the most numbers you can have.
No, you can have 1 all the way across.
No, that would be like a number 8.
Oh.
The most different.
Numbers.
Yeah, different numbers. Is the
Yes,
the,
is 1.
the width divided by, or the scale divided by 2.
Yes, because anytime you have a double or triple, it's going to
Right.
lessen the numbers. So
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So that means we can plan for this, and we can say
Spores, tomatoes are
number
fruit.
width
There you go.
buffer.
I'm behind on chat. GameCube, right?
Margin is equal to
Smash Melee. I don't have Smash Melee, Frank the
say
Bank.
margin.
No.
This is going to apply to both. Is the current puzzle
Silver, your
scale
brother has your GameCube. Get that shit back. Yes.
divided by 2 times the font width. Do I have a...
Wait, Kalamaka, was that actually a Supreme Court case? Whether tomatoes a fruit or veggie? Oh my god.
I'm just going to multiply by 8 and not care.
The Great Hunter just looked it up. Seriously? I just looked up the Q ports. The high-speed port is used for the GBA player accessory. One of the serial ports can be
Oh,
used
but
for
we're gonna
either a
have to have-
dial-up modem Or an Ethernet network cards. Wow. Both are custom made for the GameCube. Regular PC versions are incompatible. The other serial port has no. That is amazing. That is amazing. I never knew that. I don't need to hook it up to the internet, though. I'm just going to be playing single-player games, so. But that's crazy. Plus, that box had the best couch games. Couch co-op. LAN adapter. Yeah, there you go. I regret selling my Genesis and the whole collection. Shiny. I know. It's so sad. I can't find quite a few of my my GameCube games. Come on. You can do it. Do you want to be on TV? Come here, Fatso. Thank you, Pumpkin. She's gained like 400 pounds because she's binge eating too much. Anyway, commence math brain. Yeah, Bawana. That's a lot of
16, 20.
Coding is just math. Anyway, I've been trying to find a reason to get a streamy thing. What is it?
A streamy thing?
What's it called? Oh my god.
Twitch.
An external streamy
device
thingy that I plug into the computer that I can't remember what the hell it's called.
External streamy thing.
Oh my god.
Capture device.
Yes. Something capture device. That's close. Anyway, capture card. Yes, thank you. Oh, fuck. It's like charades here. I can't. I barely slept.
Right.
Anyway, capture card. So anyway, that's my excuse, and I'm using this GameCube Bad and Kaitos as an excuse. Incoming math parts. Nice. Wait, that's not the saying. Yeah. Yes. Nice, and thanks for hanging out. Feel better. Kitty, you had both the LAN adapter and the GBA adapter. Wow. Kitty, I love cats. We do too. We have 3 cats. B MacBook. 3 of them. Shiny, the 4th cat is not Pumpkin. Pumpkin was actually the first cat. Yes, Patrick, Pumpkin is the food thief. Pumpkin!
I don't like that.
You're good over there?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing?
I am stuff.
That's
that's
the official scientific.
I'm giving room for the numbers on the sides.
Capture card.
So I've got a. Oh, crap.
Oh my god. Parker says the most important thing to take away from watching this for me is that no one ever comments. And I need to stop worrying about making comments in code. LOL.
Yeah.
Yes, Parker. Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, especially if you're just programming by yourself. I always like to comment because it helps me clarify what's going on. But yes. A lot of people don't comment.
I do. I actually, sometimes I will comment stuff. If I'm doing some complicated things, I'll usually give myself some comments to help me through the process. Like, this is the idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
But it's rare that I do it. It's usually only, like, super complicated stuff, collision code, that kind of thing, so. Stuff like this is not a big deal.
Shiny Pants. The 4th cat... So technically, the 4th cat is still here, but we had to give Blackbean, our 2nd cat, we had to give her back. Patrick, he's coding. Yes, he is coding lots. So many coding lines. Fast coding.
Not really coding that much.
What would you call what you're doing then?
Not much coding. That's what I'd call it.
I don't even know what to say.
Okay. God, my stupid scaling thing on the goddamn...
There's lots of swearing. Also, this is very normal.
The engine doesn't have...
You're having engine issues?
Sort of.
The engine isn't doing what you want it to do.
Well, it sort of is and sort of isn't. It's...
Parker says, so you make notes more than comments. Yeah.
Not good. All right. I'm just gonna suck it up. I'm just gonna suck it up and just be upset. It'll be fine. All right.
Hi, Beardsley.
Okay, now we need to put the numbers on the edge.
Did you fix whatever was wrong?
No. What's wrong is that this is not... I have a bug somewhere, I think, in the code, where in the engine...
In your engine code.
That it doesn't scale... See, the way that I'm doing this is I'm creating a texture in DirectX and scaling it to the size of the screen. But sometimes when it scales it, DirectX doesn't scale things.
Properly.
There are different methods of it scaling stuff. And the way that I want it to look, which is the pixely look, doesn't scale it properly sometimes. It'll just skip a pixel for no real reason.
But that doesn't matter currently because you're just going to use a sprite in the end anyway, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. In the end, it won't matter. But for right now, it does because it's skipping the pixel at the top on the top line here.
Right.
In the texture.
Because it's a div.
Because of math. Anyway, it's a small bug, but it drives me crazy. Anyway, it doesn't happen if I was using GDI, but long term, I didn't want to use GDI with this project. So, anyway.
Luana says Scotch engine needs more scotch.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. All right.
Sport says, remember, Mr. B, you are using the little engine that can.
Yeah.
B MacBook says you're not a real programmer if you don't swear.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough, B MacBook. Fair enough. Parker says we're sucking it up with you. Hashtag group sucking.
Nice.
That's
Thanks, everybody.
That wasn't even me.
Group
That
sucking.
doesn't even. I don't have to. Stuff. Wait.
I smell coffee.
Why are you putting us on giant mode?
Because I smell coffee.
You can see our whole house. What did you say, Gravegiver? Gravegiver. Yeah, David has everything banned too.
I got my Blizzard North mug. Everything's good.
Beardsley says there's a typo in your paragraph below the gray beard pick.
Oh, there is?
There is a T missing in the word that. Oh, no.
Thank you. I'll fix it. Can you write that down, producer?
Producer is just a fancy name for list maker and taker and...
I didn't make you go get coffee. You're not personally assisting me.
Technically, you're not making me do anything. I'm volunteering. Right?
Okay.
I'm volunteering. Can you take us off big scale?
I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so,
Gravegiver, our new thing in the office is people leave comments but don't
okay, I gotta calculate this.
exit off. I don't know how you say that. You just don't comment it off? That's really irritating, Gravegiver. I'm a giant kitty. Giant! Yeah, sorry, Gravegiver. Okay, so, here's
Okay.
I don't see the typo. I don't see the typo. Parker, yeah, coffee. David's gonna coffee it up. Serenade Abyss. Welp, I just busted out Pokemon Picross. Thank you. You're welcome. You are so welcome. I have been playing it. Let's see, is this mine? Oh. No, this one's mine. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, here you go. This is, I have it on all the time. And I'm currently working on, oh, new notification has arrived. I'm working on ready to start system update. Oh, sure, might as well. I'm working on the leftover achievements. Now, updating. I'm updating. Let us know if you like it. We like it. Spores, I'm missing an E in my Twitter handle on the screen. That's David. Go back to full screen.
Yeah, you... No. Oh, yeah, you are. Hurling.
Harley. Oh, yeah. System update complete. Okay. Oh, nice. When you're in big camera mode. Okay, I wrote that down too.
Good find.
Screen mode. I was gonna check to see how many hours I played Pokemon Picross because that's gonna be... Yes. Software library. I also got, for $3 on the Nintendo store, Mario's Picross. It's like super old school. I played that. That was really fun. It was super cheap. Oh yeah, I've gotten 85 hours. 85 hours in Pokemon Picross. That's a lot of time. I'm not done yet. Not done. It makes you want to go Rick Grimes on them. Gravegiver, I totally understand. Oh, Shiny Pets, no, this is not straight 30 hours. So in the little information thing, there's a little poster. And it says Gravebeard Games. It's going to be Tuesdays and Fridays during the day, and then Sundays. Tuesday and Sunday at night, and Friday during the day. And about 30 hours total. So, however much we can get in... David thinks it's about 2 weeks of game streaming time. Growing Mario. So yeah, no, Shiny Pants, we are not doing 30 hours straight. David could do it. I would probably fall over after about 2 hours. That would not work for me. Wait, Kitty, you beat the alt world, but I can't go back to 100% alt world. You don't 100% it each time? Oh, I can't go forward, Kitty, unless I'm 100%ing stuff. That's what I'm working on right now, too. I'm 100%ing it, and I'm doing it... I'm working through alt world, and I'm doing the achievements, the specific Pokemon achievements. Creative Giver, so Mr. B Gundam ARPG, and I want old Xeon suits too. Oh, Grave Giver. There should be a Gundam ARPG, but I don't think David's going to be doing it. Untitled Story? It's free on PC? What's Untitled Story? Oh, the other... Did anybody play Dragon's Dogma yet? I want to know. That's another thing I was going to look up. Okay, how's it going over there, Mr. Brevik?
It's going slowly. I'm actually trying to figure out, given the data, I'm trying to figure out, you know, the clues on the side and the top.
Okay.
Right? The code.
You're trying
to algorithmically take that picture and break it into clues.
Right.
Okay. And then once I have the clues, then I'll be able to draw the clues on the side. And then I should also be able to, you know, solve the puzzle eventually as well, too. I gotta get chopping. We have about an hour and a half to get this written here.
Okay, good chopping. I'm just
It's
over
chop,
here.
chop, chopping. Chip chopping. Are you keeping up with the chat all right?
Yes.
All right, good. Nobody's asking any questions? How's the story coming along?
What story?
You're working on the story.
I'm not working on the story.
Yeah, I want story.
What? Spores already came up with the story.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go get water.
What?
Yes.
All right.
I'm thirsty.
Sound fair enough.
You got coffee.
Yes, I did.
I didn't even put you on blown up mode, so I got water.
Because I'm still coding.
Maybe once I get the capture card,
This is not
I can
going
figure out
the way I
how
want it
to.
here.
It never does, honey. Maybe I can figure out how to put my
do
Pokemon
this.
game.
Try this.
I can do some Pokemon story. I don't have any stories. Gravegiver, you want a cool sci-fi mecha co-op game? Well, there is a game called Earth Defense Force. Gravegiver. Smug Fox Dragon's Dogma is great. Nice. Okay. I should definitely check it out then. The PC port is amazing, Serenade. Well, I was thinking about trying it out and playing it. Where's my Steam? It's on Steam, right? Yeah. Where's my Steam? Gravegiver says, I love how clean your code is. He's been coding for a really long time. Okay, store. Why? Okay. Take me to the store. The darkest dungeon. Wait, is it not here? Dragon's Dogma. Is this right? Dark Arisen? Release date. Oh, January 15th. Yes, this is right. Okay, what is this? Single player. Full controller support. Okay, let's see. Add to my wish list. There we go. Ah, did it. I'm shopping during, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. City. I don't have any stories. David's the story guy. He's the story guy. I do the play-by-play. But again, like, this is our first time, and we'll figure this out. Shopping during Cody. Yes, kitty. Oh, it's no problem, Beard Slate. So David is making a Picross game, which is since he only has 30 hours to make a game, it has to be a fairly simple game. It's let me see. I'm gonna look up Pokemon. We've been playing Pokemon Picross at home. And oh, here it is. It's basically a picture revealing game with hint numbers on the side. So you get 2 sides with numbers that then help you reveal the picture. But it's a fairly easy game to create. So it's something he can do in 30 hours. Juice box. Yes, there's a Shrek dude. And Bawana said that he's gonna be the sound for the Shrek dude. Gravegiver, you never played a Pokemon game? This isn't really so much a Pokemon game, Gravegiver. It's more like a Pitch Dark, you saying bad words. Just testing the filter. David is responsible for all this stuff in this one. I'm just a mod. I'm just a lowly mod. No, Beardsley. I don't want to see your picture of you and your Shrek. Jack Runkle, there's no twerking. This is a very official channel, Jack.
So official.
It's like, you know, business related. I'm already asleep. Everybody's very disappointed.
Disappointed in what?
That there's no twerk. Yeah, so
Yes.
technically... Oh, shit, I don't have my pen. Ugh. I swear having kids... Business twerk. There you go. Jack Runkle did hash business twerk. There should be a business twerk. Okay, so tell us what you're doing still. Are you still doing the clues?
Yeah. You know, I did a couple things. I have the data, the nanogram puzzle data.
Yeah.
And it turned out that, you know, I keep adding things to this, and that was different than the test puzzle. I made the test puzzle just a solid piece of data by itself.
Yeah.
And then split that into the nanogram puzzle data and the test puzzle data. And I reinitialized I created an initial initialization routine, which fills the current data puzzle with, you know, you send it the address of the puzzle you want to initialize it with and the size. And then and now I'm calculating, because I had to add like this clues. Each row has a clue, and there can be a number of clues. Anyway, I had to add some extra variables, and I'm just initializing those.
Okie doke. Juicebox says, what kind of business doesn't allow twerking? Not any kind of business I'd want to be associated in. Most businesses.
Okay.
Moon Serious, so Visual Studio is the tool of choice?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is for me. I think that a lot of people now in Unity, I think the new Unity actually uses Visual Studio. It's like
It does?
Yeah, but it
It's
used to
integrated?
not. Yeah, but it's now like cross-integrated somehow. But I'm not really familiar with how to develop in Unity. I'm not an expert in that at all. But it's supposed to be
It depends
Easy.
on what you're doing. If you're doing PC programming, probably Visual Studio is the best. Your Visual Studio, yeah. And it's free, by the way. Beardsley says, perfect.
Okay,
I would
correct.
initialize the full puzzle address also.
Horizontal clues, equal to NC.
There you go. Sweet. Oh yeah. There's the stuff. I should definitely figure out if I can plug in my DS.
Puzzle 0, current puzzle scale.
Can I do that? How do I stream DS? 3 DS games.
Okay, so I am going to cheat and show a solved puzzle so I can confirm the
You're
horizontal
cheating?
numbers. If current puzzle.data sub.
Cow. Okay, never mind. Sounds crazy. Hi, Ping Pong. Box Dud missed the start of the stream. Do you have broadcast archive on?
I don't know. You mean for did I have to set something in Twitch to broadcast archive?
Yes.
I don't know.
Do you do anything in Twitch?
I did some stuff in Twitch, but it may not archive it. But I'm recording it, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
I don't know what he did. I wasn't here for that. Jack Runkle dev hacks. Absolutely. David is totally using dev hacks.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you gotta cheat to move forward. All right.
Well, you're not cheating. Really, you're testing more than anything.
Yes.
It's not cheating. Not cheating.
All right.
Oh my god, it's already 28 hours, David. We only have 28 hours left.
I think that will work.
Nope. Nope.
Some J's.
There's a bug.
Yeah,
Sure thing,
it was
box dead.
really tough one. Did I?
Oh, B MacBook says yes, archive is disabled. You'll have to wait for YouTube vid.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, look, Spores! Wrote the story. Story, The Necronomicon, is a book that contained pictures and the essence of monsters. The book was kept in the Necropolis's library of sacred knowledge. One day, the lead librarian opened the book to find the pages empty. Someone or something had caused all the pages to go blank. It has fallen to you, young necrogrammer, to fill in the book and return it to its former glory. This artifact and the creatures that were contained within cannot be allowed to be lost. You
Okay.
must find the creatures, return them to the book, and discover who has committed this atrocity.
Look at that. We have our puzzle filled out. Now
We have Shrek / Bawana. Return them to the book and discover who has committed this atrocity. Thank you. Then you must punish them for their repugnant acts against the library. Oh, I'm just copy and pasting that shit. Okay. Where should I put this? Email. Story. Awesome. Also, I'm gonna write this down. Necronomicarion Oops. Necrogram is the puzzle name. Nanomancer is the character.
Did I not?
Two button controls and grow and talk about what where are other random. I'm writing down all the notes so we don't forget. Cowbell. Kesha. Coon. Secret cow level. Decorate. Okay. Where? Okay. There we go. Is there any dead ends? Ping pong? Dead ends. Oh. Kitty attack should be you're thinking of the page master now? What's that? Lost accent old man, a graybeard, drank too much scotch and spilled it all over the Necronomicon, didn't he? Way to go, David. Absolutely. Absolutely. You drenched the entire thing in scotch and killed all the monster's spirits. P.S. Grab a ham. Your bio has an error. It says it's, but it should be it's. I'm writing that down. Oh, yeah. We've got so many errors.
Skip that. Okay.
Thank you. Ping pong, do I miss coding? Sometimes. Hey, look at that. Look, there's numbers, people. Frodo Fraggins. Any cows in this game? Or at least udders. Ba-dum-bum. There's gonna be a secret cow level. Like every David game, there's a secret cow level. Spores, yeah, Nanomancer, not Necrogrammer. That's funny too. Couldn't remember the exact term. It's okay, Nanomancer. I wrote that down.
Enough for now.
So ping pong, I do miss coding sometimes, but I do code a little bit every now and then. Juicebox, David could be the lead librarian. He spills scotch on it and makes the Necronomicon angry, and then everybody goes to poop. Everything goes to poop.
Wait, everybody goes to poop?
We should definitely have poop in here, Juicebox. I agree, absolutely.
Okay, it seems like my algorithm for counting worked. 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 1.
Do you guys see that?
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yes.
It's so pretty. What about the top?
That's next. Baby steps, one at a time.
Excellent, David. Side 1 done.
Yes, sort of. What I should do is I should draw those numbers backwards.
Not backwards. You should just right align them.
Yeah, by drawing them backwards.
Is that how you do it?
That's one way to do it. Either that or I can figure out... Anyway, it's easy to do. Also, you can take the maximum number...
You could also just put them on the left side.
Okay. X.
Kitty, Page Masters was a movie starring Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd. Page. Wow. I did not watch that kitty attack ship. I did not. Juicebox, not like literal poop. I just can't cuss, so had to use a synonym. Oh, you mean shit. I can cuss. I'm not supposed to, though. I'm not supposed to, because official business. Well, poop's good, too. Poop's good. Yes, we should definitely have everything. I'm going to write this down. Head librarian. David. The gray beard. Spills scotch on necronomic carry-on. And needs sucker to come fix his mistake. Yeah. Okay. Done. I wrote it down. We just have to write down all the ideas. That's the thing about ideas. They may not all make it in, but it doesn't matter. North is spelled wrong. What? About David Brevik in the bio. North is spelled wrong. What? No, it's not. Ignore my last post. My piece was messing up. Oh, okay. I should have looked at that. Did you write it backwards?
No, I just calculated.
You should also change the picture so that it's not... Oh, it isn't even. Make it so that one side you have like 3 and then 1 so that you know that it's not...
Are you saying change my picture?
Yes.
Is this what I'm hearing?
Yes.
What would you like it to be
It's
like?
too even.
Artist.
No, I just want to try it mathematically so that it...
All right, we're halting the stream.
No.
And going back to the paint program.
No, you don't have to go back to paint.
We've gone back to paint here.
Oh, God.
Okay, what are you suggesting?
First off, you gotta get bigger here.
That is as big as it goes. We're talking about 8 pixels here.
Oh, my God. Just go like this. This is it. Wait, it's
What
green.
Yeah, you're yes.
Fucking... There. That's it. Just do that.
But that doesn't, but that...
That's just to test it out. This is just a testing out.
Oh, you want me to test if
Just
the other
test.
things are going, you didn't
Yes.
want me to change the picture.
No, I just want to test something.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Because it was too even. It was like 2 and 2 and 1 and 1 and everything is too even. So
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure it was drawing correctly. Drawing in the right
Gotcha.
order.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. That was a good good debugging clue there.
It was a cute little QA moment there.
It was a QA moment. All right.
You can undo
It's,
the picture.
All right.
We don't want to mess up Bawana's toad.
Oh,
Shrek.
and then I didn't have Visual Studio back on, so everybody didn't get to see the bug in
Oh, no.
action.
They saw the
they
game.
saw it because it popped up, right?
They saw the game.
You know, I have the game popping up over everything.
You should just not turn it off.
Look, I've got my things I'm doing.
Okay. Okay,
right.
Let's see. Spores, you can have whatever kind of picture you want in the game. It will already be pixelated. Ping Pong Jungler, are you going to put something into David's game that no one will ever know what it is? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. That would be fun. I'll have to think of something. Juicebox, I mean, yeah, poop works. Binding of Isaac has lots of it, and it's pretty successful. Haha.
Yeah, because that's why we're doing this. Is looking for the big success here.
Juicebox, yeah, the Binding of Isaac has a lot of all sorts of stuff, doesn't it? Tears, blood. I don't know, does that have vomit?
I don't know.
Bodily secretions. Pretty much the gamut. What? We forgot the R in together and about David? What? About various... What? About great... No,
They're just messing with you, I think.
Are they? Are you guys just messing with me? Oh, no. No, no. There's an R missing. You're absolutely right. And I cannot fix it. R...
J. Like.
Absolutely. Oh, really? No, it's there. Where is it?
We're changing this.
Okay, I don't know why it's not showing up. Can I make it show up? I see it as not showing up either. I don't know why. Morphin, you really think we do that? Just go on the internet and mess with people? Yeah. No, nobody does that, right, Morphin? Morphin? Nobody just goes on the internet to mess with people. Absolutely not. Hi, Plymouth. Bodily secretions, right? The invisible R. I think it is totally the invisible R. Twitch, please. Juicebox, yes. Sports, you get the R? I don't get it. I don't get it. It says stream together. Together. Yeah. You don't mess with me, ping pong? Oh, you're so nice. You do, sometimes. I feel like I should eat something.
Okay. What do you want to eat?
Katie, if you're a pirate, you can see the R. You say the R. Metallical. I think font size is showing different stuff for different people. Formatting is cutting off some things. Yeah, maybe I have different... R's are overrated anyway. Thanks, Plymouth. I appreciate that. Hi, Cass Garrison.
Minus...
I'm doing the chat then.
Plus margin minus justify.
Vertical numbers.
Yep.
Oh, I need to check on kids, honey. I'll be right back.
Anymore.
Go full screen.
Full screenage.
Full screenage. Oh.
Well, that didn't work at all. Oh, this is backwards. No. There are several things wrong here. Great. God dang it. Did it here too. Okay, almost got it. Why is it going an extra time? 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 3 1. Why is it going an extra time though? That's why. Okay, there we go. We have nonogram completely drawing. Hi there. We have nonogram completely drawing.
Well, that's exciting.
Yes, it is
Did
exciting.
you miss me?
So much.
So much.
I think that they missed you more than
Because it was so boring.
Yeah, because I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything while I was gone?
Pretty much no.
You were saying things with your programming words.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Okay. So now
I'm behind on chat. Hey! What did I miss, Chaos Garrison? Is it a dating sim? Is it a dating sim?
no, it's not.
It could be a dating sim. Reveal all your fabulous dating options. It's a Picross game, says Kitty. Yes. No dating at all, unfortunately. And there's no touching, right, Kitty? No touching. Plymouth says David is making a yaoi game. I don't know how to say that. Kazamaka, anything is a dating game if you try hard enough. That's a good point. Anything can be a dating game. Plymouth, that's what she said.
Okay. Just a few things left
Sport
here.
says no dating yet. You don't know that the monsters can't date and maybe even eventually mate. That's right. We could have baby monsters going on here. Weather Brian 3 says, what game are you making? David is working on a version of the Picross game. What are you doing, Metallico? Kubi Ubo. Hi. This is not so much a stream as more of a watching David code, and I'm just sitting here chatting. Hi, CHV. Hi. Next game, Monster Dating Sim. That's it. That's Mornfin. Next game.
If you guys might have had me at an answer, but see that I've got it. The thing was the 2-button controls.
You only need one button with a dating sim, David.
Really, you think so?
Yep.
Okay.
One button. Juicebox says, I mean, you could date Shrek Guy. You could date Shrek Guy. Totally. Yeah. 2 options of progression. Woo him or beat him up. I like this. Rushluck says, Katie's just waiting for the Star Destroyer expansion. What? Oh, for SWOTOR? Oh, you're gonna get a you can't get a Star Destroyer in SWTOR, can you? Star Destroyer never happened, Kitty, says Thompson. Oh, Plymouth says, what is a Picross game? I'm clueless. I must be edumacated. Okay, I got this for you. I got this.
Wait. Here we go. Oh, I think I closed it down.
What did you do?
The window. What do you mean, what did I do?
Oh, no. I linked it already, honey.
Oh, all right.
I linked the game.
We had special screens for it.
Yeah, I don't know why you closed it down.
Because I'm a dum-dum.
You're not a dum-dum, honey. Anyway, that's the game that that David is basing this game on. Plymouth. It's an image reveal type game.
Yes. It's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game.
Jack Runkle says, could be revealed pic of David twerking.
Exactly.
Jack Runkle really wants twerking in the game.
Apparently.
I'm putting that down. Twerking.
Hit him with your style.
Wow, I really thought you were going to say best shot, but okay. Okay.
Hit him with your best shot.
Oh, yeah. Kitty says it's kind of a puzzle game, kind of like Minesweeper. Oh, that's right. Yes, kind of like Minesweeper. That's a good way to put it. Leo says maybe instead of the wizard spilling scotch on the book, his raccoon familiar has to fix it before the wizard finds out.
Mm.
Like Fantasia.
Yeah, that's good. Love it. All right.
Oh, Rishlock says Fantasia mode. Yeah.
Fantasia mode.
Yeah,
perfect.
just like Fantasia. Serenaded Abyss, I noticed something. Any reason why you're marking your pixels in the necrograms with white instead of black? I'm so used to seeing black on white.
Just because I haven't done the art, I'm just drawing. It will be the opposite of that in the game, but right now the background is I'm clearing it with black. Like we don't have a background, we don't have sprites, we don't have anything like that. So once I get real sprites in, it'll be the right colors. The pixels will be black.
There you go. He's gonna make it do the thing.
Right. This is just
King
trying to get
light and dark side puzzles. I like that. Foul Mouse says my DS keeps trying to get me to download that. Yeah, you should, Foul Mouse. Plymouth. I'm sorry.
It is not. It claims it's a free to play game.
It is a free to play game.
It is horrifically punishing free to play.
Yes, it's so
You can't
awful.
really even think of it as free to play. It's not really a free to play game.
No.
You can get
Just buy
a
it.
decent way through and get kind of the gist of the game by spending $20. If you want to play it all, you have to spend about 40 or so.
No, you don't have to spend. It's $30, but you can only buy Pokemon bucks in like $20 increments or something.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, so it is. Anyway.
it's dumb. Yeah, Kitty, I agree. You should try it because it's free. You can play what? I would say you can play the first. I think you can get about 2 worlds without much trouble. The first 2 maps, which gives you a pretty good idea of what it's like. I really like. I mean, this game speaks to me on so many levels. I love it so much. Spores dum-dums are suckers, so if one of you 2 is a dum-dum, I don't think it would be Mr. B. Spores. Oh, Plymouth says he'll download it once he finishes Fire Emblem. There you go.
Okay.
Current puzzle data. Okay, what?
I think we can get puzzle solving going. Like clicking, I'm doing the clicking right now. Like you click on a square and it marks it. We got to mark it either as X or as... So right click marks it as an X. Left click marks it as... These are the two buttons. Left click marks it as a space or toggles space. Toggles pixel on and off. Right toggles mouse.
Okay.
Okay. So right now I'm calculating based on the mouse position whether or not you've clicked inside the grid. Supposedly I already checked that you clicked inside the grid. I'm doing an assertion, which an assertion is like determining whether or not I wrote a bug here. It gives me a little, if you hit an assert, then it says, oh, you thought that this was going to be true, and it turns out it wasn't true. You've misprogrammed this somehow. Anyway, I put these assertions in the game often to make sure that I've got good data to work with, that I didn't do something to screw it up. Current puzzle, scale.
In theory, no assertions should trip, but...
Right. But this gives me a...
We're all human.
Right.
Alika says twerking isn't allowed on Twitch.
I'm going to go with data. We're going to call it...
You can program the pick in, but don't reveal. Never reveal. We could have a GIF. Honey, a GIF puzzle.
Okay.
Moving Picross puzzle.
Meh.
Plymouth, oh my gosh, you said found. I did. I'm just tired. Sorry. I did. Would you prefer? I can do Falmouth if you prefer it. I like Plymouth personally. Spiderpool, I think Nintendo says free to start on all these types of games. Oh, really? You can technically play the entire way through. Technically. But it's super hard and you have to, seriously work really hard to get that to work. You have to really plan it out super well. And you have to be super patient. Soulpel, it's EA. 40 is pretty cheap. Normally they require your firstborn. Wait, Pokemon Picross is EA? I thought it was Nintendo. Free to start. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot in that game anyway, so I felt it was totally worth $40. Kalimako, Greybeard Games, official Twitch. First comment is free. After that, you have to pay for it. Cyclops have a pool. Is this a swimming pool game simulator? Yes. Absolutely. Okay, what am I doing here? Wait, I'm looking for Pokemon Picross. Is it not showing me Pokemon Picross because I already own it? Free to start. Okay, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Calls it free to start. Wow. You're absolutely right. They no lie, it's really free to start. Yeah, no, it's really worth just paying the money if you like the game. It's sort of like playing the demo. I thought it was free to play, but it really isn't. Can you check? Pokemon Shuffle isn't too bad free to play if you're patient. Yeah, if you're patient, most of these games aren't so bad, but I don't know. I'm not that patient.
What did I call it? Cross.
Plymouth, I don't care what you call me, to be honest. I was just shocked. I'm just tired, Plymouth. Sorry. I don't really enjoy puzzle games. I'm more of a turn-based strategy guy. Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Nice. 2. XCOM. Fair enough. This is This is very puzzle heavy. So if you're not really that type of person, you might not like it.
Yep.
I did just go through our old CDs and I found the original Final Fantasy Tactics CD. We have that game. For like PlayStation. Sports. I don't like swimming pool games. They always try and give you a stroke.
Ba-dum.
BMac Book says free to start is like another way to say demo. Yes, exactly. Whatever happened to just call it a demo? Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, the thing is that it's not quite a demo because you get the entire game. You don't have to download a whole new thing to play the game. Demo usually is a separate entity. Tessivu, 7th guest for the win. 7th guest. That's an old-timey puzzle game, isn't it?
Okay.
Jack Runkle, anyone else getting
Puzzle
FF Explorers next week? Final Fantasy Explorers? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. Explorers. Final Fantasy Explorers. 3DS. The world is at war over the greatest source of power in the world, the Grand Crystal. Shocking. Cooperative play with friends? Oh, Master over 20. Oh, I always love to call upon the powers of Eidolons, Ifrit and Bahamut. Four-player adventure. Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Okay. Let us then draw.
Well, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. What do you draw next?
Pixel State.
Pixel State empty. Spider Pool, yeah, exactly. Demos, yeah, they do have demos. But you can technically play the whole game, exactly. Plymouth, I still have my Sega Genesis for Shining Force 1 and 2. Unfortunately, my PlayStation got stepped on ages ago. Oh, we don't have our PlayStation 1 anymore, I don't think. Because PlayStation 2 was completely, retroactively compatible, so we didn't have to. We can use the PlayStation 2 to play any PlayStation 1 games. Of course, if you like XCOM or 7th Guest, you should check out the current Humble Bundles. Seriously? Spiderpool, I have Final Fantasy Explorers pre-ordered on Amazon 20% off with... oh my god, I forgot about that Spiderpool. Holy shit on a stick. I totally have Amazon Prime because I am an Amazon addict. I am gonna Final Fantasy Explorers. Oh, dun dun dun. Used in Final Fantasy with limited early bonus Final Fantasy. What?
Okay.
Amazon Prime?
The hell?
Wow. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam?
Wait, what?
What is that?
Paper Jam. That's the new...
Is that out yet? Wait, why is that? Paper Jam? Paper Jam, Paper Jam. Paper Jam seems like my jam. I'm just gonna pre-order all the stuff.
Why is it off? Why is the grid off?
Why is what grid off? Oh, it's clicking though. Look, guys, it's clicking.
Yeah, and X's are clicking, but it's like way off.
Yeah, it is way off.
But it doesn't make any sense that it's off. I'm not
I don't know why it's off.
convinced that... The engine is...
Oh,
returning.
Spiderpool, yeah, Bravely Seconds release is up there too. Yes! Oh my god, I'm behind.
You're behind?
I'm behind.
On chat? How could you be behind on chat?
Decivu says, yeah, back 3DO or whatever it was. They were trying to do a new one recently, but I think the Kickstarter failed. What? Jack Merkle, it's a lot like Phantasy Star Online or Monster Hunter. We should play. Oh, yeah. I'd play. Only I can't stream it ever because streaming the 3DS is, like, weird. Metallica, if I ever do a game, it shall be free to get to the shop. What? Plymouth sounds like Final Fantasy is trying to fight back against Monster Hunter finally, LOL. Yeah, so I don't know if you played Fantasy Life. That was a lot like this.
Right.
Sounds, actually. Sonic Spark, in my opinion, they should call Choose to Play instead of Free to Play. Huh, interesting. Choose to Pay. Well, sure. But in in Nintendo's case, it doesn't really apply, Sonic Spark. Choose to Pay is a nicer way to say it, though. Spiderpool, Bravely Second's release date was revealed, also April 15th. Yeah. I still haven't played the first one, so I'm not getting that one. Since, yeah, I'm busy. So busy. Sitting here playing with David. Plymouth, that Humble Bundle is awesome. Too bad I could only be getting like 2 games. It's still better than nothing. Shining Force is awesome. Kitty Texture, new Mario and Luigi comes out later this month. I'm going to get it. Oh, yes, I'm totally getting it. The Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Paper Mario is my jam. I just gotta say, I love Paper Mario. That seems to be better. Do the X's.
It's not that. If I click here, halfway above the box.
Is it because of the top thing's not drawing?
And sometimes, like on the edge here, it's not calculating it right. But it doesn't make any sense that it's not calculating around. The math is correct.
It could be that's just part of the whole drawing thing. That's the bug with the bug squishing time. Yep, B MacBook. Ow, ow, my leg's asleep. No! Spiderpool, SF2 got me into RPGs. I still play them as well. SF2. Shining Force. Shining Force. Chaos Garrison, it's not way off. It's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. Yes. That's programming at its finest right there. Plymouth, unfortunately, good turn-based strategy games are dying out. XCOM 2 looks like it will be amazing, though. Plus, with the editor they're making for it, the replayability should be awesome. Oh, turn-based strategy games are, well, they're kind of just morphing, Plymouth. Yeah, turn-based is definitely not quite as popular anymore. And I agree. I'm a big turn-based fan. I was really sad when Final Fantasy started to go, not turn-based. They're kind of like, real-time turn-based. I really enjoyed the original battle systems better. Spores, okay, time for me to try to get some work done. And get unsick at the same time. Night, Spores. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Always nice to see you. Don't worry, Mr. B, free to try games don't make a lot of sense. At least not at first. Oh, they do. David's squashing bugs. The clicking problem would be a great drunk play mode.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm writing that down. Drunk play mode.
You get poisoned.
You can drink in this game. It just has consequences. Consequences. Are you trying to fix the bug?
Yeah.
This feels weird. It's not registering the cursor in the right place?
I'm just gonna...
Checking bugs. Plymouth consequences suck. Yeah. It's the way to do it. It's been 2 hours, people. 2 hours. Do, 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 do. I feel like we should just play the Jeopardy music the entire time. That wouldn't drive David crazy. Kitty says, I want to solve this puzzle.
We're gonna solve it.
David's solving
We're
it
gonna
right
solve
now.
it together, and we're gonna then give ourselves, you know, the game will end with a victory. All right, we can still do this. We got about 45 minutes to get this working and the solving recognized. 180.
Wait, is that the plan? Left of
36. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Bye, Chaos Garrison. Have fun at work.
Night.
Bye, Plymouth. 2 a.m.? Holy shit. I'm almost out and it's not even midnight yet. Desifu, I have the patience to make music on the PC, but every time I try to learn some programming language, my ADHD kicks in. I have lots of books a friend gave me, but I can't do it. Desifu, just one little step at a time. Try Hello World. That's it. Baby steps. And it also depends on which language you're trying to learn. Some languages are easier than others. What? Got a big bug? Bad? Big bad bug? So I showed you guys this, right? I brought out the little tiny, GameCube CDs. And my daughter said, "Oh my God, they're so cute! What are those for? They're so adorable."
What the
So old school. I love how it's double CDs too.
What did I set up the window size for this to be?
Is that what's happening? Window size issue?
No, it's definitely not. Oh, there's something really wrong here.
768?
1280. We're not getting to 1280.
Wait, is 80 is the edge of the
By
window?
720. And so where the cursor thinks it is and the actual
it's
size
off.
of the screen are wrong.
Because it's not, you're not getting the window size.
I'm not getting the correct window size. I knew the math was correct, though. All right. Well,
The math is right.
yes. This is the pain of debugging right here.
Woohoo!
I think that we are going to just struggle with the crappy version first, and I'll fix my engine problem. Not on stream.
Not on stream? What? What?
It's a problem with the engine. It's not a problem with my code. It's a problem with the actual window creation. There's some sort of weird bug in it. I'd never seen it before, but anyway.
Well, this is good you found it out now.
It is. That's part of the reason I'm doing this. All right.
That's awesome. So can you move on?
I can. I'm going to move on to two different things.
You're moving on to what two different things?
I'm going to do two different things.
Metallica, first boss fight, big bad bug.
Yeah, no
Yes.
kidding. Cursor.
First boss vanquished. Oh, Kitty, you can't solve that puzzle? Yeah, you can. Leo says, very fun stream, but it's past 2 a.m. here. Oh my gosh, it's so late! And I should get some sleep. Good luck with the game. Bye, Leo. Thanks for hanging out. Metallica says, is it getting global mouse position, not relative to the window? Interesting.
It's something like that. No, it's not, because that's not where it is on my, it's the window creation is actually wrong. It's almost right, because it's just not, the size of the window is just slightly off. I'm not really sure what's going on.
We're not sure. Lost Saxon, so the basics of coding is you spend 1 hour doing something new and 3 hours fixing what you just did. Got it. Absolutely the Lost Saxon. That's absolutely it. Leo says, what's the code for Christmas trees? Do it.
Quickly, whipping that up. Christmas
Okay,
trees
I'm
are a
putting
go.
Christmas trees in here.
Okay.
Christmas trees. Do it. It's in. It's happening. But yeah, Lost Saxon, no. Coding is really, I mean, there are some coders who can just code and not have a whole bunch of bugs, but usually there are unintended consequences.
So one of the things I can do to help with this, and that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to
Help with the offset? Yeah.
yes.
Kitty, puzzle solved. Wrote one of the clues. Done. Nice.
Then I'm gonna put a cursor into the box that you're currently selecting as you mouse around. So even though the cursor isn't going to be over top of the right box, you'll at least know which one you're selecting.
You can just highlight that box.
Yeah, exactly.
So in Pokemon Picross, what it does is it it highlights the two lines and then intersect on the box.
Yeah, I will do that probably in a nicer, similar, like highlight the whole column kind of thing, each one of the columns.
Column and row, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just going to do the box right now.
Quaden says maybe
X1
the window is
plus
off
the puzzle highlight
because it's borderless.
Times. Yeah, no, I'm scaling the window based on a Windows call that you create a rectangle and ask Windows to adjust that rectangle based on some parameters that you're sending it for Windows, like what your window is going to be. And then it adjusts that rectangle appropriately, and then that becomes the window size. You know,
Right.
it's like, oh, the border is 10 pixels on each side, and then it's 50 pixels for the menu bar, and another 10 on the bottom. And so it adjusts this rec and blows it up, and then you create the window that size, but the interior is the correct size.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to work, but obviously there's a bug with it, and we might be able to get to it tonight, but we're moving on for right now, and we're gonna try and do. We have things to do. We have a half an hour to finish this thing here.
You're past 2 hours, honey.
What was that supposed to mean? I wanted tonight's mission was to get the pick cross working, right? Run off of data, be able to do it, and be able to count it as solved.
Okay.
Okay.
Kitty says, don't forget to fill in multiple boxes easily. Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, I will do that as well. That is definitely part of the controls. You want to put that down, producer?
Fill in multiple boxes easily. I can't spell easily, but whatever. Any other controls that you might think of, Kitty? Because that would be helpful.
Okay.
Oh, look at that!
So that
Little
leads,
green box.
even though it's things don't line up correctly, then
At least you know
what you're selecting. Okay, 2-button controls working. Yeah, I want the mouse move hold down thing going.
So you don't have this link to any data puzzle yet, right?
What do you mean? I got data.
No, I mean this puzzle it's not seeking an answer yet.
I don't understand what you mean.
If you fill in the puzzle correctly, it's not going to... Does it register correct X's or anything yet?
It doesn't check for whether or not you've solved the puzzle every time you click yet. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
That's the next step.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Can you solve the puzzle incorrectly?
I'm sure I can solve it incorrectly. It just won't solve it until you've done it correctly.
Okay.
Right? Oof.
Kitty says, after watching all this coding, I feel like I can make the next big game.
Nice.
Do it, Kitty.
You can do it.
Desi Vu says, Qbert Rebirth. Do we know that's it?
Do we know what's it? This mouse off thing is horrific.
Terrible.
It's really terrible.
Terabad.
It's terabad is exactly right. Exactly right.
It has to be the outside ones, honey.
Has to be outside ones what?
Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind.
No, it doesn't.
Be one of
Anyway, I'm busy solving the puzzle here.
Yeah, stop solving the puzzle.
All right.
Desifu, I never understood what I was doing in Qbert when I was a kid, but it was still memorable.
I don't know if that puzzle is solvable with those clues.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I was saying.
That's what you're saying, what? It was fairly solvable, and I was still solving it, but I didn't know if I could go any further there. I guess I didn't realize that nanograms could be unsolvable.
You have to guess.
Well, yeah, you can guess, but I mean, you have to, I mean, it's possible to create an unsolvable one without logic, without going through the logic.
Sure. There must be some rule to it. I'll
Yeah,
have to look that up.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let us. What was the next one? Okay, the mouse move thing. We want to. What's the flags for? Gotta look something up.
I never understood Qbert either, Desifu. Hi, Viper. David's making a game. I'm sitting here trying not to fall asleep. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do. Maybe I can bring my knitting. I can knit.
Okay.
I can knit while you do this. How many hats can I knit while David makes a game? I could read you guys manga. That would be weird. I could eat chocolate. I could clean my GameCube. I don't know why it's so
Exciting.
dirty. It's dirty. I'm not so good at stories as you are.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about playing GameCube games. Although I don't know where my Pokemon, my Paper Mario game is.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm really, really upset
Okay.
about that. I have to find that game. That is only like the most important game on the GameCube.
Current.
Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. This is kind of fun. I don't think I ever looked at all the stuff. Surprisingly clean. Except for the front. It has messy stuff on it. Oh. Morphin, read us some Monster Monsume. It's a monster dating manga. I'll have to look that shit up. Monster Monsume. Monster Monsume. Oh my lordy lord. Oh, of course, that's the one with the ginormous boobs. That's the boob one. I don't have that one. Shocking, right?
Really shocking.
I don't have...
Not shocking at all.
That's the ginormous boob one. Yeah, no, that's the one at the manga store that I walk right past. I have to do something with myself. I didn't think this through very well.
You can help make the game. You
No.
want to look up nanograms and see if they're unsolvable?
Oh, fine.
How about you look for a nanogram solver online?
Nanograms solver.
And then put in our data and see if it does, if it likes that. Put in our wonderful picture. Our incredible picture.
Where is it? You gotta show me.
Trying.
A 2-2.
All right. So you're gonna solve that for us, or you're gonna have the solver solve it for us, or try to solve it for us, and see if it can. What was I doing? Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Column 2. 1. This is.
No, it's not gonna work.
1. So exciting.
Isn't it though?
I need to move that dot. It's messing me up. Thank you.
Your dot that you put on the picture
Yes.
is somehow messing you up now?
It is messing me up.
It's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Okay. That is better.
There's an error generating the image.
Okay. They're saying unsolvable.
Uh-huh. Oh, Kitty, you have a link for a solver? Yeah, send me a message. If you're looking for a cool manga to read, you should check out Tepu. It's about female MMA fighters. It's pretty good so far. Nice. I have a bunch of manga to read that I haven't been keeping up on. Yeah, Kitty, send me the link. I'd found one, but it seems like it's not
What is
working
going on
very
over there?
well.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. God damn it.
Kitty.
Oh, God. I just did something stupid anyway. It's just frustrating.
Rage quit. Rage quit! There it is. I think. Okay, 8 by 8. Okay, I see. Okay, now I have to go back to the puzzle. Okay, here we go. 3 space 1. Okay, I have to do this again. Let's see. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Oops. No extra space allowed. 1
Okay, I
1
need to do this now.
1 space 1. Oops. You doing okay over there? Okay. Two, 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Oops. 1 1 1. Oh, whoops. No. 0. Whoops. One. And then 1. Oops. 1 1. Okay. Okay, it's unsolvable.
It is unsolvable.
Yeah, it's unsolvable.
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 That is crazy. Crazy town.
Dial says, do you use any frameworks? Do you use any frameworks? If yes, which ones?
It's all stuff that everything that I use, I wrote myself except for DirectX. And then standard C libraries that, but I don't use anything else.
Kaimako, Mr. B flips table and goes to work on Farmville.
That's it. It's over. Okay, I think I've got...
Katie says that's the one I
down.
use. Sometimes you have to help it along, but it works most of the time.
Yes.
I don't know if that worked.
Holding down is working. All right.
Yeah, it's just too many Too many variations on, oh, did I do it wrong?
No, that's correct. Oh, that's not right.
It is incorrect.
What's incorrect?
Oh, it's wrong. I did it wrong.
It's 2 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 1. Next line's 1 1 1. Just 3 of them. There you go. And the next one has 2 of them. And across the top it's 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. That's right.
Yeah, it gets stuck too much. There's too many options.
Yeah, no, it's not possible to solve it.
It's not possible to solve it. Okay.
Well, see, that makes my randomizing thing much more difficult. Not only makes it more difficult, but now we're going to have to actually solve each puzzle, make sure it's solvable as a tester.
Yeah, but we can do that by not having so many single ones. That'll help a lot.
Maybe. I mean, I can easily change it here. Let's change some of the code and see if we can solve it. All right, I gotta test to see if we get a solve. That's the last thing that we need to do here.
Jack Runkle, do you intelligent people think that 0 is a number? I have a friend who doesn't, and I can't convince him it is.
0 is a number. Infinity is not, though.
Calamaico, 0 is a real number. You can add and subtract with it. It sits on a number line between -1 and 1. Jack Runkle, if you can't convince your friend that 0 is a number... Jack Runkle says, I agree. I told him to call my phone number and not use zeros. He couldn't. Try no infinity in your phone number. Dial says, wow, thank you. Yep. David is using his own engine that he is working on.
Right.
In fact, to get ready for the stream, he wrote a whole series of sound library stuff. That's what he was doing this week. Making MIDI. What? Wave files? Wave files. Play. Okay, let's see if I can find... rules to...
Creating good.
Good
Valid.
picks. Nano what? Nano what? What are they called?
Nanograms.
Nanograms.
Absolutely.
You know what came up? Procedures for drug testing. Controlled substance testing programs.
Okay, then.
What? What? Drug testing. What? What? I don't even know what to say. Oh, wow. God, I don't know. Okay, so I changed it from valid nanograms to good nanograms, and now I'm getting 10 rules for creating a hacker-resistant password. Restriction enzyme digestion of DNA? What? Okay, how to... Oh my god. Marijuana forms? What's a normal testosterone level in men? Nanograms to millions. Okay. I need to use Picross. I think this, maybe it's the nano is create a Picross. There we go. Tutorial, creating a Picross puzzle. Much better. Draw the puzzle. First, the drawing line is going to be drawn, blah, 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 blah. Huh. Hanji star. I don't know. Nonogram, not nanogram.
No.
It's a nonogram? Not nanogram? It's a nonogram?
Is it? I could have sworn.
It's a nonogram, honey.
A nonogram? It is a nonogram.
It's a nonogram.
Not a nanogram.
It's a nonogram.
I've been misled for years.
Oh my
Years.
gosh.
We're making necrograms anyway.
How to create a monogram is what comes up. Create your own nonograms. Nonograms! It's, oh my god, I can't, no wonder everything came up wrong.
Yeah.
Metallic Hal says, although the word nonogram sounds like a totally next level kissogram. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Well, let's nonogram, baby.
Wow. I feel just terrible. All right.
Oh, it says check for solvability. Has only one unique solution. Often a drawn picture results in a nonogram which has number hints that do not lead clearly to the solution picture. In this case, suited spots in the picture have to be changed. The program shows you all cells that cannot be solved in a unique way. What? Okay, I got it. There's an app. I can do it on an app, people.
Yeah?
Yes. Okay, David. Nonograms are confirmed. We got this shit.
All right.
Done.
So, wait, but I mean, you got, wait, what? What did you get?
I figured it out.
Explain to me in details what you got. What did you get?
There seems to be an app.
An app that what?
Lets you test. So you draw
the picture.
size, and then you draw the picture, and then you test for a solution.
Test to see if it's solvable.
Yes. So there's an app that lets you test to see if your
Right. That's clever. Your
are solvable.
necrograms. Is it free?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. I figured we could do that later after stream. You only have 3 minutes left, honey.
I know.
3 minutes! Nonogram sounds like something you send someone.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Sonic Sport. Yes. I'm rejecting you with my nonogram. Kitty says another thing that would be good is if a column or row is solved, the clues at the top or sides are dimmed out. Yes. Dim out solved numbers. Absolutely.
You are just a wreck over there.
I didn't sleep much last night. But I'm here. Next time I'm coming with my knitting.
Okay.
Or I can make
I
nonograms.
think that I've got it.
Nonograms.
I think I've got it.
Are you gonna try and solve this nonogram?
Yeah, I mean...
But Juana's gonna be really disappointed.
I can solve it.
Juana's gonna be disappointed that his nonogram... You don't have to put the X's in.
I just want to put X's in for debugging to see whether or not I'm doing it correctly.
Oh.
Even though this isn't, you know, technically solvable, this one. We're going to solve it in our own unique way. God, this mouse cursor, the window thing. Ta-da!
Puzzle solved! Okay.
Excellent. So we've got puzzles. We got puzzle data, puzzle drawing, puzzle testing for solves.
Metallic Pal says,
all done tonight.
how about a hardcore mode? Like Minesweeper or wrong click will blow you up.
We can also, we'll make big, I think that bigger puzzles work. I think that everything seems to work right now, except for the window size being off, which is really weird. We will fix that.
Hardcore
all right, so you've got a nice little list there.
Mode.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sending this to you. Yeah. Email sent. Success! Okay, so we need to...
Great. Okay. Good job. It was a good stream. Good progress on the first night.
Yes! Okay, if anybody has suggestions of how to make this more interesting, tweet at me.
Sounds good. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and watching me code. We'll see you guys again soon. Maybe we'll be drawing pictures next time or something. I'm going to be streaming. Next time is Friday, and that's going to be a more marathon-y session. That's 5 hours from 10 to 3. So be prepared.
I can't talk that long.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Wait. We're going to be streaming tomorrow night on my channel, though.
Yeah, tomorrow night we're streaming on your channel.
Regular streamings, not...
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.